I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats at SMITHEE TV in downtown Toronto. I'm here with Jason Barbeck and Rafael Kalamat. Did I say that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Woohoo! So how does it feel to have shot your feature film, Adam's Testament, and now you are in post-production?
I think it feels great. What an accomplishment for Jason and myself. Jason brought this into production about in 1998, where he wrote the film. Now we brought it into it as a feature together last year.
Yeah, it was collecting dust, and I didn't really think it'd ever see the light of day. And then Rafael and I got together and breathed new life into it. I mean, made it from a short into a feature film with a lot of extensive research.
Great. Well, congratulations. And what is Adam's Testament all about? I know the cast is incredible, but tell me a little bit about the story, and then we'll talk about the cast.
Jason?
Well, it's a story about a young musician who had the perfect life, and then a tragedy happens and it changes his whole direction, where he starts to blame God and his faith, and he's questioning everything about his life, and he goes into a dark path. And his father is on a relentless path to save his soul from the devil, actually, who is disguised as a human, as well as other angels. So it's a war, spiritual war on earth between angels and demons after Adam's soul. So
Wow.
Quite interesting.
Absolutely. And you have such a tremendous cast in this film. So tell me a little bit about the casting process.
Well, the casting process was really difficult, just because we initially had a budget of $2.5 million when we wrote the script, except we couldn't get the funding. So with $240,000, and thanks to ACTRA's Tip 1 program, we were able to get this cast. And because of our contacts in the industry over the last 25 years, we were able to bring in people like Nick Mancuso, Sean McCann, Luke Billick, Art Hindle, and it was a wonderful process. We did our casting ourselves in-house over at our studio over at 1 Parnell, where we have our production office.
We'll never do that again, but it was a great learning curve.
Did you audition a lot of actors?
We auditioned. I remember Casting Workbook calling us, and they said, do you realize that you've booked back-to-back every 10 minutes 78 actors for one day? It's never been done. Who does that? And we said, well, we do that. We need to get this done. And it was a great process. We learned a lot.
Yeah, he did the math and said, wow, your calculations actually work. If you do this for every 10 minutes till 6 p.m., you will get there.
Did you stay on schedule?
Not necessarily, but we did get it all done.
Thank God some people canceled, some people went over, some people went under. I mean, we auditioned some big Canadian actors that I'm in awe of, and I said, I'm sorry, Mr. So-and-so, we can only do one take here. I know you want to do another, but we haven't got the time.
Yeah.
And they were great anyway.
Wow. That's amazing. And tell me a little bit about how the two of you met, because I know you've been working together for many, many years. So how it all began?
Well, we started off meeting over on the set of Flashpoint, and then we worked as continuity constables on Murdoch Mysteries. And we saw that we had a lot of things in common, so we decided to co-produce, co-write, co-direct, and act in this film.
Yeah. As
ACTRA members and CMPA members, we were able to put this all together.
Yeah, there was like a niche that was we found we could fill that was missing, and that was for making demo reels for actors like ourselves. Because when you get cast, as you know, as an actor, you usually get a small role or a one line. And how do you build a reel that way? So we said, well, we can write, produce, and direct, and we have teams of people and editing equipment. So we said, we'll write the scenes, we'll produce them for actors, make a 3 to 5 minute demo reel. That's how it began, the creative process. And then it quickly escalated up from there. And I'm like, wait a minute, I got a script. And he's like, well, I got a script, and I know a guy, and I know a guy. Then we started reading scripts and starting the process, and attracting people, attracting investors. And it happened really quickly, which was exciting. But it's because we had this explosion. I mean, 25 years of sort of waiting, and then suddenly this explosion happened. And we just rode the wave.
Wow. Well, good for you. I know it takes a lot of work, but it's clearly worth it. It's inspiring to other. I'm an actor, writer as well, so it's inspiring that you did this. It's very cool, a feature film.
Great, thanks a lot.
Yeah. And where's the best place for us to follow the film, to find out more about your production company online?
That's what's great about independent filmmakers today. We're finally getting the recognition we deserve in the industry because of the platforms, because of VOD, social media. So at Adam's Testament or hashtag Adam's Testament, you're able to see all our reels and pictures and updates on there.
Yeah, and we are Real Deal Guys Entertainment, so you can get us on REEL, as in film reel, Real Deal Guys entertainment.com is also our website. But mostly people like to follow us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, all that kind of thing.
Great. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations, and I look forward to hearing more about the film.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Thank
and,
you.
We love what you do as well, getting the word out there to the masses.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats in downtown Toronto. Thanks for watching the show. If you like it, please subscribe. Also, when I'm not interviewing, I am an actress. And if you would like to check out some of my acting, you can click here. Thanks again, guys.